Why don't I ever talk about the Gen X generation? Because the Gen X generation simply does not give a fuck. They are the most independent group of people that we will ever meet. They raised themselves, they've been independent their whole life, they started working at 12 years old, they're the smallest generation, and they're not focused on the culture wars. They don't give a shit about anything but one thing: crossing that retirement finish line in the next 10 to 15 years and fucking off. The Gen Xers are going to do what we wish the boomers would do now. The Gen Xers at 65, 67, 70, you will never hear or see them again. They're going to be on their rocking chair, they're going to be fishing, they're going to be getting drunk, listening to music, hanging out with their grandchildren. They are going to enjoy because they've been at it since 12 years old.
So I am sitting outside. It's 5 o'clock. I'm home from work. And I'm sitting outside in my backyard in an effort to not go to bed at 7 o'clock. And I'm not kidding. I have been sleeping 10, 11 hours every night and never feeling good. And even trying coffee. What is happening? I don't know what to do.
Hey, do you want to hang out tonight? Yeah, sure. What time were you thinking? I gotta run home real quick, so why don't we meet up around 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock? Yeah. PM? Yeah.
Let me say something. We are tired. Gen Xers are tired of holding shit together. We are tired of being called the unseen generation. And what we're doing, how we're showing up, it's not a fad. You're just witnessing a generation of people saying, fuck this shit. Here I go, right here.
I sit in my car every day after work, fucking exhausted. I am 57 years old. When is it going to end? I'm tired of working. Everything is just getting more expensive. I'm over this life. I want to sell it all and move to an island.
Hey, welcome to Mr. Love 1985. We are tired. At least I am tired. I feel this when I'm watching these videos and seeing my fellow Gen Xers out there. You get tired. I mean, there's some nights where thoughts are flying through my head and I'm not getting a lot of sleep. So I understand the next day when I get up, not fully rested and I'm tired. But, sometimes I get that full 8 hours of sleep, maybe sometimes even 9 hours. And I wake up the next day and I still feel exhausted. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We're getting poisoned every way possible here. Your food, your water, your air, these chemtrails in the sky. You see it. It's like exhausting. So I think maybe that has something to do with it. We have all these frequencies around us with Bluetooth, 5G, maybe 6G, all the things. I don't know. I just know it was way different, back in the day in the 80s. But another reason I feel like we're tired all the time is, especially Gen X, is that we basically raised ourselves. At least I did. I know that's not everybody's story, but mine. I was that latchkey kid that came home off the bus, had my key around my neck on my little necklace, let myself in, got myself the after school snack and chilled there till, parentals came home. Hours and hours later. So I was just up to my own devices doing all sorts of crazy things. I started working when I was 9. I got my own lawnmower business, my own lawn service going on. Did that all the way until I turned 14 and went to work at McDonald's and, been working ever since. So maybe that has something to do with it, as far as like, we've been doing it a while on our own and it's just exhausting. And to add to that a little bit, now that we're adults and we have children and stuff, I see a lot of the grandparents, and again, this is not everybody's story, but enough of us have talked about it. I've talked to a lot of people where the grandparents are just not present. Like, they're off on vacation or living their best life, and they're not sitting there helping with the kids like they were helped with. And I'm not saying I need their help or anything. We've never had that actually in our lives, my wife and I, but we have just always done it on our own. And I think with that, how they say it takes a village. I saw my parents when they were raising us. My grandma basically raised me, and that was so my mom could work and do all these other things that she was doing. lots of things, maybe stuff she shouldn't have been doing. But anyway, my grandma was there, helped them get a house, all these crazy things that I guess this generation, they just forgot when it came to us. So I just feel like a lot of us Gen Xers have just been since childhood till now on our own. So it's just been us. And so maybe that's a little bit exhausting when it's just you, and your family right there. You're just trying to make it happen and do the things you're supposed to do. And with inflation and gas prices and food prices and rent, mortgage, healthcare, all the things that they just keep tacking on. I think for a lot of people, it's just exhausting. And you're just like, I can't give any more. I can't do one more thing or I'm going to break. So I think that's, maybe we all just need a nap. You know what I mean? Just a good nap. Yeah. We all just need a big long nap maybe. And that's going to be the key. I don't know. I'm going to start taking naps during the day and seeing how that works out for me. So, all right. Well, it's nice talking to you guys. I will see you in the next one.